Is it a trail?
Beautiful day today. Just doing a little fun fishing, and accompanied here with the beautiful wife. Had her rigged up and pushed her off to the water already, but just out here at one of my local ponds. Kind of fun fishing, but just kind of getting out with a wife, relaxing, maybe getting a few catches for you all. It's a small lake, and we're gonna try to figure out a bite. This lake is or pond, hint hint, is usually pretty clear, but it is really murky. I've never seen it this murky before. Regardless, we're going to see if we can put some fish together, and hopefully some good ones. So stay tuned. Let's see how deep this section is. Oh yeah, that's a good depth right there. It's pretty good. It's nice and warm. They should be tucked in. I'd be tucked in. Oh man, there's fish busting too. Man, this water is really, really dirty. It is typically super clear. Let's see what it's working with. Yeah, looks good. Good depth. Good veg. Generally, for this lake or pond, these fish, they're, like I said, it's generally pretty clear. These fish, especially the big ones, are very, very smart. Since this place is so close to the city, you know, tons of pressure year round, especially in the summertime. They got campsites here, picnic areas. Right now, we're in fall, but it's still nice and hot. And I can tell some of this grass is starting to die out because of the cooler nights, but I think for the most part, these fish are still probably gonna use it to ambush prey, to just stage. But yeah, we're just gonna check it real quick. I think I know what they're doing, as they're doing it everywhere else. They're feeding on bait fish, fattening up for the fall. Typically, I think most of the ones that are busting, especially during high sun, they're the smaller ones. Yeah, they're the smaller ones. Let's see if we can get them to go on the chatterbait. Or actually, you know what? We haven't even thrown the top water yet. Let's see if we can get a big bite on the bull shad. They're corralling the bait. This body of water generally has a lot of small bait fish too. Oh yeah, see, they're over there. Somebody can correct me if I'm wrong. I'm pretty sure these are silver sides here, if you know the lake. If you don't, it's too bad. But yeah, looks like it's gonna have to be a chatter type of deal because there's so much grass too. I mean, if these fish ain't gonna come up on top, then we're gonna have to go and dig them up from the dips. This grass is totally dying out. Pretty sure you guys can tell where I'm at with those two towers over there. Gives it all away. All right, let's see if they want this gold blade shadow. Here's to the scatter. No fish finder today. This place, I don't normally use a fish finder. Sometimes I do, but most of the times I don't. It's grass fishing, so for the most part, that's my style of fishing. It is deep too, but for the most part, there's just grass everywhere, deep or shallow. It's the wifey over there, probably on her phone. She told me she was gonna fish today, but you know how that goes. All right, I'm gonna make a move here. I should have brought some heavier chatterbaits, like the 3/4 or the 1 1/4. Because some of this grass is really, really deep down there, and it holds fish too. Fish that don't want to come up shallow. I think they like this gold. Try it for a little bit longer. Ninja wife. Man, I've never seen the water here this murky. You know, the problem is, at least for me on this lake or this pond, is always getting the better fish, 4-pound class and up. I can always get those 2s and 3s, a bunch of 1s, but that 4 to 5-pound class, I don't want to say it's rare here, but it's just a lot harder to find those. Came here with the intentions of fishing clean, clear water, but nope. Oof, it's getting hot. You know, there's many other ways to pick apart this grass like this when there's just fields and fields of grass. You can throw a frog, you can throw a punch shot, you can chatter it, but if they don't want to come up, then you kind of have to go knocking on the door. Kind of don't think this is the right stuff we're looking for. I'm pretty sure it will hold fish. I just don't think this area in general, because it's kind of a little bit too shallow. Shallower tapering. As I said earlier, these fish, they get hit year round. Pretty sure they've been getting hit all summer long. Well, they're probably playing shy right now. These little openings right here within the grass, that's typically where you probably want to throw a drop shot before you approach it. I don't have one with me today, but if I did, that's probably what I would do since it's so calm. My theory is it's nice and toasty now, so they should be using this grass. Maybe they're not here in this location. To be honest, I'd like a little bit more depth. And then there's other factors too, like maybe the weight's too heavy, maybe they want that slow fall, maybe they want it even faster. I currently have an 1.25 ounces. That's kind of like my happy medium. I feel like sometimes 1/2 is too fast, and then 1 ounce can't get through the stuff that's a little bit thicker. So 1.25 is my happy medium for me. You know, a lot of guys on the Delta, or just in general, they like that 1.5. I use it sometimes, don't get me wrong, but I just like the 1.25, because if I need to go light, then the 1.25 can do that. Oh man, here comes the wind. So I think what we're gonna do now is work this point with a chatterbait. They're not there. So let's see if they're over. Oh yeah, that's a lot of grass. Remember everyone, wind can be your best friend. Pretty sure a lot of you have had instances where, man, you're out fishing all day, can't get a bite, been calm all day, and all of a sudden when it's time to go home and that wind picks up, you start getting fish. It is due to the wind being your friend. There's also the factor of a change of light. You know, as that wind shifts to the, oh, there's one. Yep. See what I mean? These 1 and 2 pounders. Hey, nay. Ooh. There he is. That's a good one. This one's probably about 16 inches. Oh, yeah. The wind is your friend, as I said. But as I was saying, you know, you don't get a bite all day, right? And let me let this fish go. The change of light to the sun setting in the west, that creates new shade lines, and that repositions fish. And also it cools down, right? Especially during the hot summer days, it cools down, and so these fish become more active. And the evening feed turns on. It's not that you were in the wrong area or you should have stayed by the dock where you launched. It's more of just a timing deal. You know, sometimes it could be the total opposite. It could have been fast and furious in the morning, and then you have a lull period during the afternoon, and then it picks back up again toward the evening when you're ready to go home. So be aware of that. Pay attention to that, because when I first started fishing, I mean, that's kind of what it was for me too. Like, man, after that morning bite, 2 hours of just nothing, and you're thinking, man, there ain't no fish here. The truth is, there's fish everywhere. If they're not ready to eat yet, they're not gonna bite. If the conditions ain't right, they're not gonna bite. I'm not sure if I would have caught that fish I just caught if the wind wasn't chopping up the water. So there's a lot of factors that come into play. Another thing I like to do when fishing around grass is, when I know how the grass is set up, I like to fish shallow, throwing out deep, so you can get the edge of the grass line, the deeper grass line. And then I like to reposition myself, run the same stretch again, throw from deep to shallow, and work it back out deep. Sometimes you run right over fish, never even knew they were there. I mean, unless if you have live scope, of course. I mean, if you're just out fishing for fun, that's a great way to do it. Remember to have fun. When you get really comfortable with a bait, you can throw it shallow, deep, and brush, and not get hung up, and cover, not get hung up, and you can kind of fish it any way you want. That's what I've learned to do with the chatterbait. I mean, I have it tied on year round, but definitely when there's chop, you'll have a higher percentage of tricking those fish. Not saying it won't work in calm waters, but you kind of want the conditions to be a little choppy, just like this, so that those fish can be a little bit more over the barrier of just being curious. You'll be able to trick some to go ahead and go. Let me go that way. Man, if only if I had a drop shot. Always clear your bait of any piece of grass. Oh! Oh! Ooh. That was cool. Anyways, I was saying, always clear your bait of any vegetation or anything on your bait, because they will not bite it. If they see a piece of grass or something that's on your hook that doesn't resemble bait fish. For the most part, they're dumb, but they're not that dumb. See, I have grass. There might have been a 10-pounder following it. Slimy grass. Take advantage of any breath of wind or breeze. Chop on the water. That's gonna be the times when, even in blazing hot temps, is when you can go get those fish to go. There he is. Hi, dude. Jump. Hey. She's impressed. Hey. Con trai à? Bà có chưa? Just another skinny fish, probably 16, maybe 17. Yeah. That's the funny thing about this pond slash lake is these fish don't really like hiding under the emerged vegetation, at least from my experience. Better. Come here. Come on, Jay. Oh. There. Hey. That's another. Yeah, oh, dang it. Popped off. Almost got the fryer ready for that one, too. Huh? Y'all gonna be in there? I highly doubt it. Oh, yeah, they are in there. Oh my God. Yes. 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 Hey. Oh, she's on it already. There we go. Hey, nay. Gonna start the grill. Same size. Pop off. Oh, you choked that one. There you go. Man, they're all clones here. 16s and 17s, maybe 17s. Good fish though. Still fun stuff. Can't even feel the bites. There she is. Bye-bye. Metal wettle. Có sai á, mang trên là nó kia. And then start the grill. That's too funny how we just came up with that little guy. Jenna, chắc có mừng nữa. Okay. Okay. Tí lotta hả? Xếp lại. Ooh, so here's a big hint right here. Y'all see the tentacles inside? Crawdads. Jenna, cho có mũ nữa. Another small one. Another little 12, 13 incher. Jana, chắc có mũ nữa. Oh, what? There's another nut rat. Come on. Hey, little cuties hiding in the tulips. Hey, little cutie, I know you're hiding in the tulips. Hey, little cutie, get out of the tulips. Oh. Come on, I said, hey, little cutie, get out of the tulips. Hey, little cutie. He was hiding in the tulips. Jana, cho có mũ nữa. Hey, little cutie, I found you hiding in the tulips. Maybe they don't want the green, pink, and red, huh? Never mind. They want it. Ah, yeah. It's another squeaker. Jenna, chakamuna. Oh, shit. What the heck? How about the top water plugs? Who is that? That was cool. On the plopper. Come on now. It's fun, but they're just all clones. Oh, the wind's dying out. When the wind dies down, then they could just see a lot clearer. They can make out the bait and be like, ah, that's BS. I ain't buying that. God. Dear Lord. Here's the biggest one of the day. Maybe 18. That's a long one. See you later, girl. Thanks for the fight. Hey. Just another squeaker. Hook right out. Jenna, chakamuna.